Hello and welcome. In this video I'll be trying something new. Hopefully I can make this into a series in the future. I'll quickly talk about the gameplay in the background. It's project cars on classic Monza, which has got something to do with the new series. It's 2022 cars I think. They're not on hard, they're quite easy actually. I'm still working out the configuration for this game, and because I use a controller it's quite difficult at the moment for me to handle the cars and that, so got a bit of tweaking to do there. So I do, it's just background gameplay. It's nothing really special. And I'll get onto the to my new series or new set of videos. A lot of people make F1 2012 videos now. It's like starting to become quite popular, and I mean the videos are great, and I do like watching them. But I want to try and do something a bit unique. So I got the idea of making some classic Grand Prix videos a bit like this. And this is Monza. It's the old layout, the old track layout. I'm in a 60s Formula 1 car. There's no chicanes is really the biggest difference, because these cars slide a lot more. So today's car would probably get around here almost flat out. So yeah, Monza's one of them. There's Hockenheim, there's Imola, there's loads of tracks. There's also different eras of cars. There's like 90s cars, 80s, 70s, and there's also a lot of today's cars. But there's also different forms of different formulas like GP2, Formula Ford, and there's karts as well. So there's different tracks for all of them. Some quite interesting ones, and you can really mix and match it as well. You haven't got to use a certain car on a certain track. You can put a Formula 1 car on a kart track if you want. It's quite open, open to change about as much as you want. So yeah, that's going to be the idea. I'll try and get about 2 of these made a month, along with my other videos. So I'll talk a little bit more about this track. It's I'm using a 60s car. I'm not sure how old the track was when they had this layout, but I know that before this they had just the oval ring, which was, I think that was back in the 50s, maybe even earlier. And that was, that you can see the ring at the start when I go past. The gateway is closed to go onto it. We're just about to go underneath the old circuit now. You'll see it, the bridge across the top. There it is. But this layout, it's very similar to what we've got today, just without the chicanes and the tight corners. I think one of the reasons they would have changed that is, like I said, today's cars would get around here almost flat out. There'd only be a few times you'd have to really slow down, and it wouldn't be much. I think basically if whoever was on pole position would more than likely win the race. It'd be more of a speed test than anything else. I went off a little bit there. I think that was the only mistake I made. But yeah, as I said, because I use an Xbox controller, it's on my computer. But whenever I turn it, it's very aggressive. It slides a lot. I've got to tweak it around a little bit, but because the game's still in alpha stage, so I'm hoping now it'll put some more look into that a bit more. But maybe I'll get a wheel in the future. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people use wheels. They do look good, but they're not cheap. So this is not long left of this race. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in terms of schedules. I think I'll just choose a track, but I'll do a few of these classic ones, and then I'll ask for some suggestions. Well, if you got any suggestions, put them in the comments now, and I'll definitely look at them. But I think I'll do a few of these and then start mixing it around a bit, and I'll asking you what you want to see in the next ones. I think this is it then. This is the end. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.